All right, Black Widow. Can Marvel keep up after Endgame? We'll see. So this movie is a little dark for Marvel. I kind of like it. The Red Room. I mean, is the Red Room an allegory for whole kid trafficking thing? That's a bit of a stretch. It might be. I don't care. But anyways, so I really like this movie. The beginning of it, because it's shot more like a spy film. It gives me vibes of like that early Mission Impossible, like the first one before it got all crazy. Not like Fast and Furious crazy, but like Jason Bourne, like Bourne Identity. It really gave me those type of vibes, and I really enjoyed that. And but this movie is more like It's about the broken family that makes up Natasha Romanoff. The family scenes are really they were really the surprising things about this movie because they were so emotional. I didn't expect that, especially from Florence Pugh as Belova, Benalova, which comic book fans know. And I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but she will become the next Black Widow or White Widow, whatever they call her. Seems like Marvel Phase 4 is about legacy. That's what it seems like it's going for, since they're introducing a lot of new up-and-comers, like the new Captain America. Now we kind of got the new Black Widow, and maybe a new villain with Wanda. But we haven't figured that one out yet. But yeah, the more emotional scenes of this are from the broken family aspects, especially with Florence Pugh. She's a great actress. I heard she got a lot of good awards. I could see it because she's the one that brings the emotional depth. This also had a better farm scene than Age of Ultron, with the whole family dynamic in it. Way better than Age of Ultron. I really like how they're using the continuity of the MCU, because right now at this point the MCU is so big and so vast that they can do it like the comics, because now they have their own continuity, because they do stray off, which I'm about to tell y'all why I don't like when they do stray off on certain things like they do with this movie, because it is not perfect. It is not. And get that out of the way. It is entertaining. I will give it that. It is good. I really hope that Phase 4 would be a little different, but so far they're kind of sticking to what they know. I wish this movie could have stayed grounded like it did in the beginning and continued with that. Like, kind of how we got Phase 1 starting a little like that, but Phase 4 I can understand after Endgame, you gotta go big, and I really wish they could have stick to the whole grounded situation of the first half of the movie. Because once they do the last half, it's basically Winter Soldier, the movie, the ending all over again. Nah, that's not much of a... I hope that's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler, right? That's a spoiler? No. Yeah, it's like Winter Soldier, but without the emotional weight that the ending of that movie had. Alright, Taskmaster. This is my problem with Marvel at this point. They are so big with the continuity thing. They have Marvel MCU is so big at this point. I feel like they can make their own villains. They don't need to be grabbing Taskmaster and doing what they did in this movie. That is one of my big gripes. One, because we will never see we might. It's Marvel. They could do whatever they want. Look at what they did with Mandarin and the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi. Did y'all catch the Abomination? Did y'all catch Abomination? I am glad they brought him back. I am really glad. And plus, I suppose he's going to be in She-Hulk. Anyways, Taskmaster. What a way. Man, I really hope they bring this character back and do it justice. Do him justice. Man, the potential we could have had with that character. Has anybody else noticed the main villain? He looks a little like Harvey Weinstein. I don't know if that was a subtle jab, but I I was getting heavy Harvey Weinstein vibes from that one. There's a plot hole towards the end that kind of didn't make sense because it's before Civil War. And they don't really explain it. That's another gripe that I have. But this is a perfect send-off for Natasha Romanoff. I really came out of this movie theater really enjoying this movie. More than I thought I was. Because I was hearing mixed things. That was good. And then all these things, which at the end of the day, I'm not expecting Endgame. I don't think nobody is at this point, because that is the peak of Marvel right there. And but overall, Marvel did. This is a pretty good movie. This is a pretty good Marvel movie. It's not gonna crack the top 10, top 5 at all, but it's pretty good. And I'm glad Marvel's back, and I like the teaser that they teased at the end credit scene. Stay after the credits. But yeah, I'm gonna go a 7 out of 10. This is, if you're gonna watch it more than once, get on Disney Plus. If not, go to the movie theaters. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper. I used to work at the movie theaters. The best time to go is during the day when nobody shows up. So y'all, I do have some more things coming down the line. I'm going to try to be a little different on this channel. I don't want to stick to just comic books. I'm doing a show, a collaboration, and an interview. But we'll see where that comes. I don't want to give y'all too much, but there's some things coming down the line that I'm really excited about, and I hope y'all will enjoy it. But y'all stay toasty. See y'all soon.